Hello everyone, it's your girl Diva, and I'm here with a tutorial on how to build a home. This video was requested and I am glad to do this video for you guys. This video is for anyone who's new playing The Sims 4 and want to learn how to build, and just for people who've been playing and don't know how to build. I'm going to try to describe everything in detail to my best ability and help you guys out with building some homes or whatever it is you want to build for yourself. So let's jump into this tutorial. I'm going to start on an empty lot, and the empty lots is these squares here where you see me pointing at. These are like empty lots. Anything that doesn't have anything up there, empty lot. So let's go ahead and build. Now there's two ways you could start building. One is if you click on a place or empty lot, like this is a home or this empty lot here, you'll see this symbol here, this hammer and that wrench looking symbol. That's the building symbol. And when you're in the middle of gameplay, that symbol will actually be up top here next to the gallery and everything where you could access it. So we're going to access building from the outside of this lot. So let's go ahead and press build, and it'll take us to the lot so we could start building things for ourselves. Now again, like I said, I'm going to try my hardest to the best of my ability to describe everything to you guys in detail. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, also hit that notification bell so you know when I upload a new video, and hit me up in the comments to let me know what you think of this video. And if you have any more suggestions of videos you want me to do, just let your girl know and I'll make sure I get it done. Okay, so this is the build screen. This is what the build screen look like. So we're going to start from left to right. So on the left here, we have the name of the lot, and this lot is called Midtown Meadows. You could actually change the name by deleting this out and naming it something else. I'm just going to put tutorial. All right, so also on this panel, you have your venue info, which is your home information, and you have, I can't see it really because my recorder thing is in my way. Okay, your venue info, and on this question mark, this is your lot traits. Just like how your Sims have traits, your lots, your homes, your land, your property has traits you could put up there. So if you click on it, you could put 3 traits on each lot, and these traits help you out while you're home. Like for instance, chef kitchen. If you click this, put that up there, it says food prepared in this kitchen will enhance your Sims culinary skills. Look out famous chefs. So they have one where it's a cat hangout, and with this one is a bunch of stray cats will start coming to your lot, hanging out around your lot and everything. And they have one for dogs as well. Don't mind this bouncer thing, that's a part of a mod. We have Brazen Breezes, Celebrity Home. It's all sorts of lot traits you could pick for your Sims home. So for my lot traits, I'm not even really going to pick anything because this is a tutorial video, but that's what this is, and it's underneath the venue panel. You click on the venue and they'll tell you your lot type, which is residential. It tell you how much it costs, how much is your dimensions. This is a 40 by 30 land, and you could enter in how many bedrooms it is that you're going to build or that you build. You could enter any number of however many that it is. So let's say you want to change the type of place that you're building. You don't want to make a residential lot. You'll click on this, and this list will pop up, and you could pick anything from this list that you want to build. Let's say you want to build a bar. You'll click on bar, and then this tab will pop up, requirements. It will let you know all the requirements you need to meet to make this bar. So you need a bar, you know, you got to build your bar. They require for you to have a bar stool in there, a dining chair, a sink, a toilet, a waste disposal, and you could add as much stuff as you want in your bar or as little stuff as you want in your bar, as long as you have all of these requirements checked off. So a quick way to get these checked off, just click on it. Like I clicked on television. It'll bring up all the television items in here. You click on dining table. It'll bring up all the dining tables you have in here, and so forth and so forth. So let's say you want to change it back to let's say you want to do a something generic. Now here's the thing with generic lots, these type of lots any sim could visit at any time. There's no restrictions or anything like that. Like let's say you wanted to make a supermarket, you could make it generic, make the lot type generic, so that it doesn't need any requirements. It doesn't have to meet any requirements or anything. And again, you could change the name of it to supermarket, whatever you want to name it. And Sims will come here and use whatever is inside of the lot for them to use. So that's what this tab does, and it'll show you everything that you want to that you can create up here. And again, generic, if you want to build something that's not on this list, you will use generic, or yeah, generic pretty much. You'll use generic. So yeah. All right, so moving on, we're going to move on to the middle here. Here is our tabs for when we're building. This right here, this arrow, let me show you guys. Let me actually put something down. Let's start down here. Let me move down here first. We're going to go to this house symbol. On this left panel, you have a house symbol. You have an objects by room symbol. And you have an objects by function symbol. And you have your household inventory. Because we don't have no household or anything, we don't need to worry about the household inventory right now. So let's click on build. Then this house thing will pop up, right? You could click on any part of this house to start building that particular item, right? So look, follow me now. We have outdoor plants. If we click on this, all of the outdoor plants will pop up. And then we have this list here. Follow my cursor, mouse cursor. We have this list here. We have trees. You could put down trees. Just click on the item, put it down. You could click on the next tile thing, section, the next section. We have bushes here, shrubs they call it, bushes, shrubs. You could put down a bush or two. You could put it anywhere you want on the lot. Then if you go down to flowers, there's your list of flowers, all sorts of flowers you could put down, all of that good stuff. And then you also have rocks you could put down. And something important, a lot of items you could change the color of. So when you highlight an item, like how I'm highlighting the rocks, you see that colorful tab thing that popped up? I'm going to move my mouse and I'm going to put it back. See the colorful thing popped up? You click on this here and it'll show you all the different colors for that particular item. So let's say you want a red rock. There you go. You just click on the color that you want and they'll put it down. Let's say you want a red rock of this type of rock. You'll just click on that color, put it down. Let's say you want a red rock of this type. Same thing. Click it, put it down. So you're clicking on the color and just placing it down here. Okay, so this bottom tab says show all. This will show you everything that is under the outdoor plant section. Everything under that. Now let's say we're going to clear all of this. So let me show you guys what this arrow's for. Let's say you want to clone a tree. You don't feel like going back in here looking for that tree, right? We're going to clone this tree. Let me change it to daylight. Here we go. We're going to clone this tree. You will use the eyedropper. The eyedropper is the cloning tool. So you'll click the eyedropper. Wait, click the eyedropper. Click on the tree that you want to clone, and there you have it. You have another tree, and you could clone it as many times as you want to. Just keep clicking on the eyedropper here, which is the cloning thing. Okay, the next thing, design tool. You'll click on the design tool. Let's say you decided, I don't want no red rocks. I want to make the rocks black. You'll click on the design tool and click on the rock, and all of the colors will appear. We'll change that rock from red to black, right? You want to change it back? You could change it back. So that's what the design tool is. It'll pull up the colors of the item that you want to change the color to. Now, some items they don't have extra colors. Some items, and it's very few of them, some items they don't have extra colors on, like this scraggly tree, for instance, here. And this came with the vampire pack. This tree doesn't come in any other colors. That's what you get right there. So the color tab won't pop up. This dry pine comes with 2 different colors, green and a brownish color. This elm tree doesn't come with another color, so you won't see that color thing up there. So when you click on design tool and try to change this, that message will pop up. The design tool cannot be used, it says, on this object. That's because it doesn't have any more colors to it at all. Okay, so the next tab is the sledgehammer. The sledgehammer, you click on that, you could delete whatever you don't want down. Let's say you didn't mean to click the sledgehammer symbol. That's where the arrows come in at. This arrow here, you'll click the arrow and they'll take you off the sledgehammer. Let's say you pick this up by accident. Even in live mode, when you're actually playing with your Sims, some objects can be moved in live mode, like certain rugs and everything, and you might find yourself trying to click on your Sim and you might pick the rug up by accident. You click that, it'll toggle it off, or you could just place it back down. Let's say you want to get rid of something. This is where these 2 tabs come in. You'll pick your sledgehammer, click on that tree, the plants, it'll start removing stuff. And it removes the color of your ground, all of that stuff. So you'll see me using that. But we're going to get rid of all of this stuff here. And click the arrow when we're done. We can move on to the next section. Click on the sledgehammer again, and we'll get rid of this stuff. Then we'll click back on the arrow. Let's say you deleted something that you didn't mean to delete. This is where this come in at, this arrow. This is the undo arrow. So you'll click it and it'll start bringing back the stuff that you deleted. You could click it as many times as you want to bring everything back. Let's say you just wanted to bring it back to where you left this fern. You know, where you had this fern. So we'll press this one, redo. You'll click the redo arrow, undo arrow. There's the fern. Redo, it'll take it away. Undo, put it back. Same thing. So we're going to put everything back, and then I'm going to delete everything again. Okay, so now I want everything on my lot clear. Let's say, yeah, I want everything on the lot clear. Let's undo everything. There we go. Now my lot is clear again. Now, this next tab is to save your lot. Once you're done building whatever it is that you want to build, you could save it to your library. You'll click on that. This will pop up, save lot. This bottom one is for a room only. We're going to show you that. So let's say you want to just build a room. Here, if you go here, where my cursor is, where it says styled rooms, these are pre-made rooms Max has already made, which it comes in handy. For me, it does. So let's say you want this kitchen. You could just click on it. It'll pop up this tab here, and there's different colors the kitchen come in. So you could pick this. So let's say we want the black kitchen, right? We're going to buy this room, and we're just going to put it down the lot here, right? There, we have our kitchen. right? So let's say you build a room this size, a room. Let's say you made a bedroom, a kitchen, a bathroom, and you really think it's cute and you want to save it or whatever the case may be. That's when you'll click on Save to My Library. You'll click the room. See? Just click the room anywhere. Wait. See? I picked that up by accident. We're going to press arrow to get rid of it. You could click the room anywhere. Click Save to My Library and go to the bottom one. Save Room. The top one is to save the entire lot, the entire property. So save a room or an entire property. Click the arrow off if you change your mind, whatever. Okay, this next one is move lot and house. So let's say you done built, I'm going to just put a few things down so you guys could see what I'm talking about. All right. Let's say you done built this house, right? And you're like, Dad, I want the house to be more to the left. You don't want to carry the rooms one by clicking on the rooms, carrying them one by one. You want to move the entire house or lot over some. So this is where this come in. You'll click on this. You can move the house or move the whole lot. If you move the house, this is what it'll do. Move house to requires a room. You'll only be able to move one part of the house if you click this first one. Now, let's undo that. I want to move all three of these at once, right? So we're going to click this bottom one, move lot. You'll click on that. This will appear and you will press this middle one where it say move. Click on that and you see you can move it. I want to move it more to the left. Now, if you had extra items on this lot, it will go in the red and some of the stuff will disappear because this is our, you see the whole entire square where it's white at, that's the entire land that is moving right there. So let's say we want to move these off to the left more. We'll place it down with the click of our mouse or mouse pad and press confirm, and then they'll change it and move it over for you. See? And that's with this. Okay? Now, let's say I don't want any of this. I done built a home or built a room and I don't want it. I don't like where I put the trees, the rocks, whatever. You could bulldoze the entire lot. Or let's say you just moved your sim to a spot and you don't want the house. You want to build your own house. This is where bulldoze come in. You'll click bulldoze. You could either bulldoze the entire lot or bulldoze the terrain. And the terrain is this grass here. So let's say we want to bulldoze the terrain. We don't have any terrain really up here, so we ain't got to worry about that. But I'll show you guys that in a second. Bulldoze lot. We want to get rid of everything. And once you bulldoze something, you will not be able to undo this action at all. So make sure that if you're going to bulldoze something, that's something that you really want to do. So we're going to click OK because I don't want any of that. It clears your property of whatever it was that was up there from Jump Street. Okay? So this here, this is changing the day and time while you're in build buy mode. Let's say it's super dark and you can't see what you're trying to build and put down. That's where you'll come up here and you could change it to where it's nice and bright, the afternoon, morning, whatever the case, so you could see what in the world you're doing. All right? All right. So moving on to this right side, we have manage worlds. Let's say you're done building, you saved your lot to the library, and you want to go back to live mode. This is where you click on manage worlds. It sends you back to the world screen of The Sims 4. This is the gallery. Let's say you want to get something out the gallery. You click on this here and it'll bring you to the gallery so you could do whatever it is that you want to do. And let's say you want your walls up and down. Let me just put something down really quick so you guys can see what I'm talking about. This is where this come in play. You could have all the walls up. You see? All the walls are up. Or you could have them all down. Up or down, up or down. Or you could have them halfway. Half halfway up, halfway down. It's easier to see when you're moving around. The walls will disappear when you move to that particular spot. All right, so let's get rid of this. Now, here's something else important. Let's say you don't want to use the move lot and household thing. You just want to move one particular room, like this room. You'll click on it, and this will pop up, right? You could press this to move it wherever you want to move it to, left, right, up, down, whatever, right? And if you click on it again, and you could click anywhere on the house, and that will pop up. Click on it again, right? You see we have all these different things here. You can make the walls taller, medium, or tall, or regular, short. So let's say you want it medium. See? It'll bring your walls up a little higher. You want them real tall. It'll bring them up higher. See? See? And let's say we want to go back down. You'll click it. These 3 tab things up here. Short, medium, tall. It'll say. So let's say you got this room and you want to rotate it. Let's say you want to rotate this room left or right. You see the door? Let's say you want the door facing towards the right. You'll just click rotate in the direction that you want it to go. See? And I'm going to put the walls up so you can see that the door is now over here and the fridge and everything is back there. Let's say you want to rotate it again. You can rotate it. And the same thing with this arrow. This arrow will bring it in the other direction. See? That's what rotate is. So let's say you made a room and you want to copy that room. You don't want to rebuild the same exact room. You'll click on this and press this 2 button down here. This is copy. You'll click it and it'll copy the room and everything that's inside of it. And you'll put it down. So that's what that does. So again, let's go over it again really quick. Short wall, medium wall, tall wall, right? We move it anywhere we want to move it to. We can rotate it with that, or we can make a copy with it. Okay? All right. So let's say I want to get rid of them. Sledgehammer. You could get rid of a wall if you want. See? Let's say you build a house and you use a room and you don't want the walls to connect. You could remove the wall. Undo it. Sledgehammer. Highlight the wall. You just move it across whichever way you want to go. And it'll get rid of it. Just like that. If you want to get rid of one panel, just click that one panel. Highlight that one panel, right? So let's do it again. Get rid of that panel. That panel. That panel. That panel. Let's say you want to get rid of the door. Highlight the door. Get rid of that. The trash can. Highlight that. Get rid of that. Etc. Etc. So that's what the sledgehammer thing also does as well. And again, remember the clone thing. You could clone items and put the same thing, you know, wherever you want to put it. Clone the stuff. All right, and let's say we want to bulldoze. If we want to save it, you'll go here to save your stuff. You want to bulldoze it. You bulldoze it that way. You want to change the color. Click on it, and it'll pop up all the colors that's available for the object if it has colors available, and you change it like that. All right, moving on. Let's bulldoze this lot. We're going to wipe it clean. Now, we're going to go back down here to this house symbol where it say build. So we covered the top part. We covered the outdoor plants. This is fountains. We're going to click on fountains. Let's say you want to build a fountain in front of your yard or whatever you're building. You have your fountains, your fountain trims, and your water emitters, and your fountain decorations. So you see these different things here. If you wanted to make, these are all tools, building tools, fountain tools. You want to make a square fountain, or you just want to build a fountain the shape you want, you would select the first one. But we need a tile down here, it says. All right, see? It could come out any shape you want. If you want to, you drag it. Let me explain this again. You'll click on this and drag it any way you want. This will make it a square, rectangle, a small square, a long rectangle, and you let it go and it'll build something. See? Now this one here with the dots in the middle, the custom fountain tool, this gives you points. So let's say you wanted to make a mermaid shaped pool or something. I'm just saying. It'll give you points. You could go like that. See? Build it how you want. You see the points? It'll give you points. And when you're done building, it'll be the shape of whatever shape you made. That's for the custom fountain tool. Alright, so then we have this one, the triangle fountain. You could put this down and it's a little triangle. You want it bigger, right? You see these white things sticking out in the middle? Which is better if I show you on a wall or something. You could, not this panel, our moving panel, these white arrow things, see? You could drag it, that's what these are for, these arrows. You drag it out, or you could drag it in. But I'm going to drag it back out so I could show you guys something else. So we're going to drag this, right? There. Now we have the triangle pool larger. Click back on it. You see this thing in the middle here? This actually brings the pool up more or down more. So let's say we want the pool high. That's what that does. See? It brings the pool up. That actually looks cool. I think I gotta make this for myself. But yeah, you could bring the pool up. Click on it again, and this thing in the middle, that's highlighting when I touch it. You bring it back down. And they'll bring the pool down for you. See? See? You could go up or down with this thing. Up or down. Alright. That's what that does. And you'll also find it. Wait, see all these different arrows? These are all dragging arrows. You could drag the pool any direction that the arrows are in or whatever the case may be. So, I'm going to get rid of this so my land could get back to normal. I'm going to click on this. Oh, yeah. That's another thing. Okay, so, wait. I didn't mean to do that. Here we go. So, let's say you want to sell this. You don't want this. You don't want to delete it with the sledgehammer. No, none of that. Click on it and sell or cancel will pop up. You could sell it for $360, or if I bring it back and click on it, we could say, I don't want to sell it. It'll cancel it out. Okay, so you could click to sell your stuff or just leave it. It's up to you. Okay, so the next one is this. This is a square shape, just like the triangle shape. This one is just square, and this one is octagon. So the same thing you could do with the triangle shaped ones, you could do with this square one here and the octagon one. So the square fountain, this one is diagonal. Instead of it facing like a regular square, it's a diagonal square. So you'll find some of them things where things is shaped diagonal or whatever the case, and you could build those the same way you did the triangle thing. You could even connect them closer together if you want to make like like, see, like that. Bring it closer. If you want to bring it even closer, press Alt on your computer, hold down Alt, and then move the object, and they'll let you overlap it, sort of, you know, like with certain things. You'll hold Alt and put it down. You know, with certain things that work. I'll show you guys again. Alright, so that's the pool tools. That's how you build the fountain. We're actually on a fountain. So, let's say you done building your fountain. We'll use this one. and you want some trims, you'll go to the next one. These are what the trims are. They're different sizes and colors. So let's say you want a small trim. Here you go. That's what it do. Put the outside on the pool area or the fountain area. Let's say you want this one. There you go. Let's say you want the other one. There you go. Let's say you want the other one. Here you go. So that's what the trims do, and they're different colors, sizes, all of that good stuff. All right, so for this tutorial, we'll use this one. So next is our water emitters. These are the things that spit the water out of the fountain. So let's say we want, and they have all different ones, big, small, all sorts of stuff. You could put it in the middle of the pool, on the side of the pool, on the other side, and it spits the water out. It emits it. It spits the water out, and you know, whatever. It's pretty cool. So let's say you want a decoration. You have some moss or algae and stuff you could put in there if it fit and everything like that. You have lights you could put in here. See, just place it down in the green area where it lets you place it down. And you know, you got all sorts of decorations. You even have a spitting fish. Let's say you want to put this in one of your fountains. You could put that there, see? And the fish will spit out water, which is pretty cool. And they have a frog that just sits there and that spits out water. Then you have this here, this other fountain, and that will run water into that little bath thing. Then you have this here that runs water out of it. So that's what all of these is. The things with the decorations, and it spits out water and stuff. Your emitters, you could choose different emitters and stuff, and all of that good stuff. So let's say you want to rotate an object. Let's say you want to rotate an object without clicking on it, like, you know, it don't have the arrows on it like the rooms do. You'll click on it while you're holding it, while your mouse is holding it. You'll right click on your mouse, see, and it'll turn the object around using right click. Then you can place it down, grab it again, right click, and it'll turn it around, place it down. All right, so that is it for the fountains. Let's go to the next thing, which is our, oh man, there's so much to cover in this, jeez. All right, so let's go to the next one, which is our terrain tools. This is for, let's say you got a house and you want some, you want to, let's just say, okay, bump what I just said. This is your terrain tools, okay? Let's say you want to change the color of your grass or add some flowers or dirt or something. That's what this does. It changes the terrain outside, and you could use any color size you want. They have bigger circles, they have small circles, big squares. You could use small squares, whatever. So that's what this is. These circles here and these squares. And here is your different grasses you could pick from. Then you have stone. If you click this next one, stone and pavement, you have stone you could put down. See? And it's just like a little painting tool or something. You also have gravel, you know, dirt and everything you could put down, and you could change all of your what you call it with this just by moving it around and coloring it and all of that good stuff. So you could change the sizes like I said, and what this does here is adjust the softness of the object. It can make it look soft. See, make it look a little rougher or hardly visible, you know, like it could be spots here and there and it's hardly visible, but that's what this does. And I normally just leave that in the center. I don't even bother with that daggone thing. So this is your paint tool, which you will click if you want to go ahead and, you know, use your terrain whatever. This is your eraser tool. If you want to erase your terrain, it erases the terrain here. Okay? That's what it does. All right, moving along. Pools. Now, the pools is just like how you build your fountains in a sense. So, we're just going to go over it really quick. We have our pools, our pool trimmers, our pool water styles, and our water objects. So, let's say you want to make you a square pool. There you go. Right? Let's say you want to do the pool with the custom point tool. That's the next one. Here you go. Wait. There you go. Right? And I made a triangle. Let's say you want to make a triangle pool. There you go. You click on it. Same thing like the fountains. And you drag it out whichever way you want to drag it out. You could drag it up using this thing here. Whatever it is you want to do. You want to make the square pool, which you could just use this tool here, this very first tool, to make a square anything. So you don't even have to go to like the small square to make it a diagonal square. Here it is, the octagon square the octagon shaped pool we have here. All right, so next thing is the pool trims. Just like the fountains, you got different trims and colors. This is what the trims do. Put the outside lining on your pools here, and you got different ones. You can use whichever one you want here. Just click it and place it down on the pool. Click it, place it down on the pool. What else? This is nothing to change because this pool already is this. We could just change the color. See? Just change the color. All right, so the next thing is water styles. You could change the color of water that your pool is. If you want a pool full of roses or potpourri, there you go. You want murky water, there you go. You want dark green water, there you go. Blue, there you go. Hot spring water, there you go. Purple water, there you go. You know, this changes the color water of the pool. All right. So then we have pool objects, which is stickers and stuff you could put inside your pool, on the outside and all of that good stuff if you want to decorate around it and stuff like that. We have the pool filters you could put down at the bottom there. You guys see? It's at the bottom there, right here. Got the pool filters. You got the grass, the algae, whatever it is. You got pool lights you could put in here. Same thing like the fountains and everything like that. This one don't want to be placed right now. Then you have pool ladders. You could put some ladders up for your Sims and stuff like that. All sorts of pool decorations. This is a ladder as well that they could go diving off the with. Then you have pool objects depending on if you got the game pack for it. You could put like the little floaty thing in the pool here. I'm gonna show you guys. We got the floater thing. Wait, the ladders is in the way. Let me just expand this pool. See, click on it, drag it out. That expands it. So we got the floaty things you could put in here. That piece of one funny. You know, so you got all of that stuff. Okay, so moving along. We're going to bulldoze all of this again and clear the land. Now, this is how we get into the building of the homes, the walls, and all of that good stuff. We covered the outside area. Okay, you want to start off with a wall. You see this home? Again, we're here where it say build. This is objects by room. You click on that. Let's say you don't feel like clicking on the search and typing in whatever it is you're looking for, right? You could do this. Click on objects by room. And let's say you're looking for a stove. You'll click on that. It'll pull up all your stoves. It does that for the toilets, the beds, everything, whatever it is you're looking for. Alarms, lights, pet stuff, all of that good stuff. Then you have objects by function. And this is where you could look for yourself at whatever it is you want. You know, it'll pull up stuff from the decoration tab. You could show wall. your comfort, which is your bed and stuff, your sofas, your chairs, all of that stuff. Your decorations is your wall hangings. Activities and skills is like where you get your things you want to paint, your singing stuff, your yoga stuff, your exercise stuff, your gardening stuff, electronics, we all know what that is, appliances as well, pets, etc., etc. So that's what that is. So let's go back to build again. We want to build a wall. So you see this door symbol? I want you guys to see it, the door symbol. We're going to click on the wall next to it, which is this wood looking thing here. Click on that. It'll pull up your wall tool. So here's your wall tool. You got walls and empty rooms, and that's the tab we're on now. Then you have half walls you could build, and you have half wall trims. So let's say we want to build a room. You could use this first tab and build the shape room that you want. You know, you could build that. There you go. Let's say you just want to use this one. This is another room tool. It just makes a square already. See? Instead of you actually building it, just drag it out and all of that. So let's say you want to use the custom rule tool when you making rooms by points. Just like with the building with the pools and stuff. You could do that with this as well. Make the wall shape any kind of way you want with the custom tool here. Right there. Okay? So we're just going to build a wall really quick. There we go. Double click it so it could stick and stay down. So that's what this one does here. This third one. Alright, so the next one is a basement tool. Let's say you want to build a basement, right? So inside of your home, what you're going to do is click this. This is your floor level here. You could go up or down, and it's next to the gallery tab. We could go up a floor, down a floor, and down another floor. This whole black spot is where the basement will go. So you will build your basement tool down here. Make sure that it lines up with your house and stuff. So when you put your stairs there, your sim is able to go up and down the stairs, whatever like that. We'll get more into the basement another time. I just want to focus on mainly building a home right now. But yeah, you know what? Let me bump it. Let me show you guys, right? It's a build tutorial. So click on some stairs, and you got to make sure that this is lining up correctly where your Sims is able to get up and down the stairs and stuff like that. And mine isn't lined up, so that's why I can't place the stairs. But you'll just keep going back and forth, up and down. You can move this over if you want. Let's see if we could place the stairs now. Yep, see? I got the stairs down here. Place them wherever you want. You just got to make sure whatever it is you building underneath fits your top part so your sim could go up and down. And the stairs is actually outside. See that? But the sim still could go up and down in the basement. I could actually move the home over so it can be a part of the basement. So we're going to go back downstairs in the basement, put the stairs back down, go back up. See? Wait, I'm going to take the walls down. See? There's our stairs. So our sim could go up and down inside the basement. And when you build your room down here in the basement will be the same length as your property. You could drag the room out. If you want to make something extravagant in your basement, you could do all of this. Drag it all out. Put as many stairs as you want. As long as it matches, you know, there's a way for them to get upstairs and downstairs, all of that good stuff. But that's the basement as well as the top floor. Okay, so let's get back to building, right? I'm going to bulldoze this again. We were on the walls. So with these walls, these are your wall tools. Just like you have the pool tools, you could do square walls. You could do custom walls. You could do octagon rooms. Drag it all out. All of that good stuff. Down here, is your shapes for your rooms. Like, let's say you want a L-shaped room. You'll get this, and you just got to drag it the way you want to, all of that good stuff. These are just your room tools, like I said, and you drag it out any kind of way you want. And the same thing with this white thing. You can move your rooms up high, you can move them down low. It's up to you. All right. So these here are mainly used for the outside of your home. So I'm going to go ahead and build something really quick just to show you guys. I'm going to go back to the wall. Oops. Go back to the wall, and I'm going to just make a square room, right? There we go. So anything you click on out here, that's what it's going to bring you to. We have our house up, right? Let's say this is our house. I got to make sure the walls is closed out. All right. So let's say we want to add stairs to our front porch where people have to walk up some stairs. That's why you raise this. You can raise it as high as this or as low as this. Let's raise it that high. Then they'll bring us this thing here. They'll give us this, whatchamacallit. Hey, I'm doing my best describing it for y'all, okay? Y'all know what I'm talking about. But we got this thing here. So let's say we want to make a deck in our backyard. This is where these things come in here, right? The ones with the fences drawn around them. Could make a triangular deck. See? And it has the fence around it. But, of course, make sure it connects to the house. So, let's see. A square deck. Let's put this here. See, it connects to the house. Now all we need is a door and some stairs so they could come up and down the stairs in and out the yard. So we can move this and put that closer. See how that connects now? And then you use your sledgehammer tool, highlight the fence to get rid of the part that you don't want there. See? We're making a deck. Let's say we want the L-shaped one. We don't want it facing this way, right? So what will we do? We'll click on it, rotate it. Rotate it to the way that you want it. Once you rotate it and you want to move it, click on that center thing and put it there. And again, we'll remove this thing. And see, now we have this hole in the middle of our deck here, which we need to fix. But again, this is just a tutorial. Alright, so that's what all of this stuff is for. And this is to make bigger decks right here, like this. If you want a deck like that big, that's what that does. So we could take this and put it close to the house and it'll connect. So now we have a huge deck like that. You see? That's what that stuff does. Alright, so what's next? Stairs. We need some stairs. So we'll click on the stairs and ladder symbol here. Click on the stairs. You could pick whatever stairs you want. And we also have ladders now. This is only if you have the Eco Living Pack. So if you have the Eco Living Pack, you could go ahead and use some ladders to go up and down your house, inside of your house. We'll get to the ladders in a second. But here's your stairs. You could pick any stairs you want, right? Place the stairs down, because when you first pick the stairs up, pick any stairs, it's going to face a totally different direction. So pick them up, click on it, rotate it to face the way that you want it to. So whenever you click rotate, you'll automatically pick the stairs up and you can put them down right where you want them. Let's say you want the stairs wider. You see this arrow that's coming straight across? This one here? You could pull it wider. Make your stairs wider. Let's say you want to turn the stairs another way. You could turn the bottom part another way. See? And that's with this turning tool. You could turn the stairs any kind of way you want. And I'll show you guys that part again. It's this part here. You use that to turn the stairs any direction that you want it to go. There. There you go. Okay, so the ladders. Let's say we want some ladders, right? I'm going to clone this here, right? Let's say you want another building like this. You want it upstairs and you don't feel like building it. Just clone it like I showed you guys. Click on the house. Click where it say copy right here. The two pieces of paper it look like. And then put it on top there. Put it on top of the other house. And you could change this shape, rotate it, make the walls tall, all of that stuff that you want to do. So we want to use a ladder instead of stairs. So you'll click on the ladder and just put the ladder down wherever you want it to go. And then when you go up and down using your arrows here, you could see the ladder. See? So now your sim could get up and down the stairs here. Up and down these ladders. All right, let's move along. So next we have doors, gates, and gates. So let's say you want to build a fence. Let's start with a fence. The fences is right next to the gate symbol. So let's say you want to build a fence. The same way you build walls, you have fence tools and all of that stuff here. So we're going to click on this, place fences by drawing, or you could place a fence enclosure. Let's place a fence by drawing, and that's what this means. You draw out your own fence. Wait, that's not no good fence to start with. Let's use this one. You just build your own fence the way you want it to. Let's say you want a fence. Use this one, place fence enclosure. You will click on this, click on the fence you want, and it'll build you like, you know, it'll put the fence enclosure together for you in the shape that you trying to go into. You know, so that's what that does. Let's say you want to replace the fence. You don't want the fence no more, right? You click on this, click on that, remove fence, right? You click on this bottom one, replace fence, then click on your fence. You can move it around by pressing move, place it over there, grab, move again, place it over here. You could copy your fences as well. You could rotate your fences as well. Same thing. You know, you can make your fence walls lower, shorter, taller, whatever. Same thing. All right. So let's say you want to replace your fence with this fence. You don't want the white fence no more. You want this one. So while you got that tool clicked, you will highlight your fence. You got this tool here, replace fences. Click on it and it will change your fence to whatever fence you want. Click on it, it'll change your fence. Let me show you that again. You'll click on this, replace fences. Click on whatever color fence you want. Once you clicked on that, then highlight your fence and see it'll change your fence. And press down on your mouse so it could register, so it could change. See? There you go. Alright, so that's our fence tool. So let's say you want a gate. You done built you a fence enclosure. Let's go back to the enclosure. You built you a fence around your yard and you want a gate. You'll click on gate, which is that door thing there. And you'll just put it, oh, it said it must be placed on a shorter fence. Let's find another one. Alright, let's do medium. Alright, let's try this. Must be placed on a shorter fence. What? Let's try this one. Nope. Okay, let's build another one really quick. I'm going to click on fences. And I'm going to build. Oh, that's why it did that. Okay, I see. But I'm going to still build one really quick. I was on the wrong tab when I was trying to select the gate. Okay. So we get us a gate. Oh, still saying the same thing. A shorter fence. This daggone thing. Like, come on. The fence is short already. Let's make it shorter. Alright, let's try it now. Nope, still won't let me. But that's what you guys get to do. You click on the gate and they'll let you place the thing on the gate. I don't know why is it saying on a smaller fence. See, here we go. You click on your gate and put it on the fence that you want it on. I don't know why it wasn't letting me use it on the regular fence, but you can use it on a regular fence, so don't let this little incident make you think you can't, because you can. Alright, so you got your gates and stuff up, all of that good stuff, and let's say now you want a door and a window. When you see this white square with the lines in it, that means you're upstairs. You need to press this to come down. Okay? When you up, it'll pull up these lines. When you're down, it'll put it down like that. So you'll click on anything that you want. Let me just say this. Anything that you're looking for is here on this house symbol. Under the build tab on this house symbol. You want windows, the windows is right here. You click on that, you could put you some windows up. Let's say you want to do windows by a certain room or whatever. You click on that and it'll put all of the windows up in this particular room for you. See? If you don't want that, click on this and place the windows down yourself. See? Click on that and then you'll just place it down yourself. Just like that. Alright. But we're going to place these windows all here. Why not? You want a tall window, they got tall windows. You want a medium window, they got them. You want a short window, they got them. These are the windows, guys. Next up is our doors. We need a front door. So you'll click on the front door symbol on this house and go ahead and pick your doors. They got short doors, medium and tall as well. So you could go ahead. Our windows is in the way, so let's move these windows. Oh, that thing right there is in the way. Alright, so we'll go ahead and put some doors down. You could put any door that you want down, all of that good stuff. There you go. There's your doors. Next up is the roof. Let's get to the top of the house. So, if you click all the way up on these arrows, it'll bring you to the top of your house. You want to change the color of the top? This thing here that says roof patterns, it look like a patch on a roof. You'll click on that, pick what you want, and add it to the top of your house. It said must be applied to a roof. Okay. Let me see. You know what? Wait, let me bulldoze really quick again. I just bulldozed and made a little square house. So we're going to put the doors here, a window here, just so you guys could see. Alright, so the roof. We're going to click on that. And you could click on any roof pattern that you want. And it's still telling us the same thing. Like, we're at the top of the house. Like, come on. Oops. Need to press that. There we go. See? Click on any one you want and apply it to the top. Redo it if you don't want that one. Why is it saying that? We are on the roof. Like, stop bugging out. This thing ticking me off. Must be applied to a roof. We're on the roof. Come on. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, wait. I get it. Sorry, y'all. Roofs. We have to build a roof first. So, underneath the patch, underneath the chimney, you'll click the roof. And here you have your different roof sizes, shapes and stuff like that. So this is like the regular house roof people normally use. Then you have the smaller one. Then you have the slanted one. Then you have, you know, different ones. You have different roofs you could use, right? So for this tutorial, we're going to just use this one. You could drag the roof out if you want. Front, sideways, you could drag it out. If you want to make it real, bring it up more, you could bring it up. If you want to bring it down, you could bring it down. That's what all those arrows are for. You could rotate the roof anyway. You could copy the roof just like everything else. All of that good stuff, okay? So we're going to get rid of this. And now we're going to go back to the roof patterns. Once you got your roof up there, you could pick any pattern you want. and change the color of your rooftops with your patterns, all of that good stuff. That's what the patterns are for. So make sure you build your roof first. Don't do what I did. So chimneys. Let's say you want a chimney on your roof, right? That's what this is for here. Roof sculptures. You go under there, pick whatever you want, put it on top of your roof wherever you want. And that is that. Bada bing, bada boom. You could put it on the other side as well. Put you some flags up there, this up there, you know, whatever it is that you want on the top of your roof. Your roof, decorate it how you want. All right, next thing, roof trimmings. Just like the pools have the trimmings, so does your roofs as well. So we're going to get rid of this so you can see. You have, and again, these came with another pack. So if you don't have that pack, you're not going to have these two. Um, these are base games. So you have the real thin ones, like that. See the black? You have the thicker ones. See the black? You could put it up there and put it in the center part of the house. Let's change the color. See, you can make it green, whatever you want. And they just have like different sizes and stuff of it and different colors. So you could pick what you want to put on your roof for your trimmings and everything like that. Okay? Okay. So next up is exterior trims. These are the trims that go on the sides of your homes. Like the sides of this corner here. So we got to have a taller height house. So let's go ahead and raise our house up a little more. There we go. Your house got to be taller for these. So it still need a taller level. You got to be kidding me. Like, come on. Ah, okay, wait. It shouldn't. Oh, the walls, I think. It's the walls. So let's bring the house back down. All right. See? The trimmings go up here. And you still have your roof up there. You'll just have your trimmings and stuff around it. And you could pick whichever one trimming thing you want. But you got to make sure your walls is tall enough. All of that good stuff. Or it's not going to go up there. But see, we got our trimmings up there. Next up is wall patterns. This is where you get to create. Oh, I'm missing something, aren't I? Under trimmings. Let me go back real quick. Exterior trimmings. This is the ones that go on the side of the house. So, we place room above ground level. So let's raise the house back up. Right? And it's not letting us use it. But these go on the outside of the home for you guys. And I'm not sure why it's not letting me use it. I don't really feel like figuring it out right now. Ah! I know it's a tutorial video, but guys, come on now. Give me a break. For real. Okay. Yeah, but these trims go on the side of your home right here, guys. Okay? When, you must be placed on the exterior of a room above the ground floor. Okay. Which is this, but it's like high, so let's lower it a little. Do we have to lower it even more? Any other time I don't have no problem using this thing, but okay, whatever. It just want to be a jerk, whatever, but that's what that is for. So next up, we have wall patterns, and this is where you go to change the color of your home. Outside walls, you have paint, wallpaper, tile, brick, rock and stone, masonry, paneling, siding, all of the different things to choose from to put on the outside of your house. If you click this by wall, where it says by wall, you'll put it up one panel at a time. If you click by room, it will fill the whole room up with the color you select. See? There we go. So the whole house is colored. You could color the top up here. Make sure everything color, all of that good stuff. Or you could do, you know, change it. Whatever you want to do. And it's all of this. Or you could do it one by one. Let's say you want different color what you call it. So you could put one here, one there, one here. You know, you catch the drift, like that. Moving along, we have the floor. Just like the wall patterns right here, you have the floor patterns right next to it. And this does the same thing as the wall. You could make your floor any color you want. You have tile, carpet, all of that good stuff, wood, anything you want to change your floor to. You could put it down as a single pattern, just like the walls, or you could select by room and it'll cover the entire floor for you. Moving along, down here, these are foundations for your home. Only way to use foundations mainly is if your home has to be a little higher. So we're going to raise this home back up some, just a little. Wait, not the roof, the home. Going to raise it up a little so you guys will be able to see the foundation. See, I put the foundation up there. Let's change the color. You could click on it, make it any kind of way you want. And these are your foundations. But your house has to have some kind of height to it. It don't have to have this much height. It could have a little height, like right there. See? And you'll see the foundations here on the bottom of it here. So, see? All right, moving along. Uh, Stair railings. Let's say you want some railings on your stairs. We got to put some more stairs now. We'll go back to stairs and just put us some stairs down. We got to rotate the stairs the way we want them. We'll place them in front of our door here. We'll make it a little wider. Let me move the door back. So stair railings, right? That's right here. You could put any kind of railings you want on your stairs. Different kinds, different colors, all of that good stuff. You could put your railings up here. Even inside your home when you place your stairs and stuff, you could have railings and everything like that. So yeah, wait, there we go. You could have your railings and stuff like that on your stairs inside your home. Any railings you choose. All of that good stuff. Okay? So that's what that does. Those are stair railings. This right here is wall sculptures. Stuff that you could hang on the outside of your home and the insides as well. You know, you could put grass on the outside of your walls if you want a flower bed, you want flower decorations, stuff like that. Things you want to put on the outside or inside of your home. You could make you some vines in here, you know, whatever it is you want to put in here. But that's what the wall sculpture section is and everything like that. So there you go. Next up is, I think we pretty much covered everything outside. Columns. We have columns. And that's what I had messed up. It's the columns, not the trims that go on the outside. The columns do. You could put the columns like here on the outside of your what you call it, but our freezes is messing it up right now. So we're gonna remove the freezes so I can show you guys the columns. But they'll go on the outside and stuff like that. And something's messing it up. You could put them out in front of your house if you want. See, put it on the side of your home if you want, like that, like this black one here. Decorate the outside of your home with them, you know, stuff like that. So this is what these columns is for, and you could just, you know, use them like that, whatever you want to use them for. So those are the columns. Spandrels. The spandrels you could use, make like you a nice outdoor what you call it or something with your spandrels. And I'm not really quite sure about the spandrels because I never used them, but looking at them now, they look very interesting, and I think I'm gonna start using these. So yeah, these are your spandrels here, and they're pretty neat looking, you see. So those are your spandrels, and you could use those during your building as well. Last styled rooms. These again are all the pre-made rooms Max has made, and you could use these to put inside your home. Make sure you have enough money. It's easier to just take the item you want out the room and place it in your home for a sim that's just starting out, because if you purchase the entire room, look how much these rooms cost. They're all different prices and stuff. It will be cheaper to just grab the item out of the room because you're actually paying for the room itself, like the walls and everything. So if I just build a wall and then take the items out and place them in my home, that will be cheaper. That's just a little tip for you guys, a hint. You don't have to do it that way. It's just a little hint. But if you want to just purchase a room and build homes like that, you can. Like, we got a bedroom down. We could go put us a bathroom down, rotate the houses around and stuff so the doors could all go together. See? Make sure the door is all together. Wait, we gotta rotate it back the other way. Hold on, Ian. Where's the door? Did the door? I think the door went in what you call it. Let's grab a door. Yeah, that's another thing you guys could do. Yeah, just grab an item from out of here that you want and place it down and stuff. If you like a room color and you want to do your room that color, just grab the wall thing, the lights, whatever, place it down in your house. Bada bing, bada boom. So that's what this tool is, and it has all the different rooms you want, miscellaneous, outdoors, all of that, kids room, etc. This next one is styled rooms, and these rooms, come on, these are the rooms that we're on. No, wait. Okay. Yeah, these are the rooms we're on, the style rooms. These are all the different rooms. This right here is the wall and empty walls room where you build your own wall and stuff. That's what that is. And this right here is save rooms. This is where all of the rooms that you saved into your gallery or that you got from someone else's gallery and saved, one room will be saved here. So excuse me, if I wanted to save this room, I'll go here to save it and it'll pop up down here for me to use whenever I want to use it. So that is that. Alright guys, so I believe I covered everything in this build tutorial. If you guys found it informational, please give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. My throat is dry now. I'm thirsty. I literally talked for an hour and something. I try to get through this video quicker, but like I said, I wanted to be as in get as be as much detailed as I possibly could to really help the new people to The Sims 4 out. And I hope that I did just that. So hit me up in the comments and let me know if this video helped you out and if you want any more tutorial videos on something. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.